Hey everybody, Klesso here. Welcome back to Grand Arena Championships. It's Season 5, Week 3, Round 1. I won the last match. It was a crazy one. I won by 9 banners. I struggled a bunch, but luckily he struggled just as much as me and a tiny bit more. So we ended up winning that one. I'm 5-1 going into Week 3, feeling pretty good. Let's take a look at my opponent tonight. Take a look at the tail of the tape. So he's got 8 more Zetas than me. I do have almost 5 saved. I've just been saving them for these Galactic Legends if something comes up with them and I'm able to get them sooner than later. So, and then Gear 12, he's kicking my butt. He's got almost double, 84 to 47. Gear 13, that's my advantage, 52 to 43. 6-dot mods, I have a pretty good advantage, 175 to 117. And this is something I don't see very often. We're tied with speed and plus 100 offense, 21 and 36 respectively. Usually everyone has way more speed and way more offense than me because my mod game is not on point as hard as I try. So let's get back into the match. I'll show you the defenses. So I ended up setting Jedi Knight Revan team because I've been struggling with GG with Watt. So I decided I'm going to need either General Skywalker or Darth Revan. And if that's true, then it allows me to set my Jedi Knight Revan. So I did that, and then I set my own Grievous team. Down here, I've got a Nuke team and my standard Bounty Hunter with Nest. Back here, since I did set a Jedi Knight Revan team, I pulled Basti off and made her own team, and I put Wampa and Droideka on there. I thought that could be a little annoying. Sometimes it takes a while for to get through all that bonus protection from the Basti lead. So while that's happening, and Old Ben's taunting because of her lead, Wampa and Droideka might go a little crazy. That's what I'm hoping on. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but we'll see. And then I've got my Kira tank team up top. On top of that section, up here, I made a Darth Revan team and a EP team. So that's what we have to work with. Let's get back to the board. So the defense I'm going up against tonight, this guy has tons of good stuff. He's got the Zeta on the Hux character, so no TM game. So normally I want to take my Jedi Training Rey. I don't think I want to try that. It might be okay just by brute force wise. That team's pretty good now with what we've had to do for the requirements for the Galactic Legend. But with no TM gain, I'm a little nervous, so I probably won't try that. He has a Shaak Ti clone team. That's similar to something that I might be trying tonight. Because we have that feat with the Order 66, and we got to use some of those clones, Cody, Sarge, and Arc Trooper, I believe. And my EP is already on defense, so that won't count. Sidious is not geared, so that's pretty much pointless. Down here, he's got a Kira team and a Darth Revan team, and this caught me by surprise. So in the first round of this season, he did set Darth Revan once or twice, but he lost those. Then last week, he pretty much set the same defense every time, and I think he had a bit better luck, but he kept everything for offense. He kept General Skywalker. He kept Darth Revan. Just everything for offense. So he was able to clear the board pretty much every time. So I didn't know if he was going to try to trick me or not, and there might be even trickier stuff in back. We shall see. But he set a Darth Revan, and even though his history showed that he probably wouldn't place Darth Revan, I kept my Padme for Darth Revan. I ended up keeping General Skywalker for Grievous with Watt, and I kept my CLS team for General Skywalker, just in case that is played. Regardless of what their history shows, I think it's probably pretty prudent to keep a counter for each of those 3 teams. The rest you can kind of hopefully on the fly make happen. So I'm just going to get into this Darth Revan team because that pretty much has to work or we're in big trouble. So let's do that. Let's take a look. Let's do a look at the plan of attack. I'm going to have to use my Padme on the Darth Revan. That's my Darth Revan counter, so I need that to work. And I think I'm going to use Ahsoka as the 5th instead of Shaak Ti, because I made a Shaak Ti team, and I kind of want to use that. If the opportunity arises when we expose the back walls, I don't think I want to use it up front, because I'm not sure what it can do. And I might try to make it a little harder and cheat and steal ARC Trooper off my General Skywalker team if I think that that is something that will work okay. But we also have this Hux team, and I think for that, one thing I might do is use my Night Sisters up there. I've done that once before and it worked out pretty well. Try to get rid of Hux as soon as possible. That's one advantage. Not many people have him geared up too high yet, so hopefully he's easy to kill, and then the whole team game goes away. But this team doesn't rely a ton on turn meter gain anyway, which is why I'm using it to begin with. Then I think I might use my Jedi Training Rey against that Shaak Ti team. Shaak Ti teams are always rougher than they look, so we'll see what happens. But she's got Zaris on there, so I figured with the healing immunity from JTR, that might be a good move. And then if my Padme gets through on a first attempt, I may try my first order there. Otherwise, if I have to clean up a Malak, then I've probably got to save my my first order. So first and foremost, we need to take out that Darth Revan and make sure that goes okay. If that goes okay, then we can probably first order there, expose that section, and kind of see what we're working with. So let's get into it. Okay, Darth Revan. Let's pick our Padme. Padme. Oh, come on, Ahsoka. I need this team not to let me down. I like Shaak Ti a lot better, but I'm gambling a little bit, so we shall see. Okay. Okay. We got 21 stacks. Boy, I don't know. Is that enough? Let's try to get her out of there. Okay. 18 stacks. Let's see if that's enough. Oh, not quite. And this is bad. He's out of there. Let's kick this dude. Big hit. Crap. Yeah, that was probably stupid. I got greedy. Try to get rid of HK. Okay. I need some protection up, please. There we go. Let's do that. Stun. Protection up. Big. There we go. Okay, 55. So we got through it. We needed that to work. It worked. Now, I think we can first order this. Okay. So, let's find our first order. There's always a chance of timing out on these teams too, which is never fun. But we're gonna stun her. And what sucks is once she's stunned, we can't use Kylo's AoE. We do not want to do that. Let's go after Vandor. We need to kill him. As much as I want to do that, I'm not going to. I'll just use a basic, get some healing immunity. Keep the taunt going. Okay, let's get that, and I'll go back over here. There we go. Now, I wonder if we can just get Zalbar out of there right away. Let's keep that. We might as well. She's already taunting. There we go. Alright. Mission's probably just gonna hide. I don't know if we're gonna be able to extend this long enough to heal up. No, I don't think so. Let's do that. That. 59. That's not too bad. 59. Okay. Would have been nice to get 60, but I think that went okay. Now, here's the Grievous team with Watt. Just like I thought. Ooh, this is interesting. That's a different team than he's placed before. Slightly different in a way. Newt with Nest. Never like seeing that. That makes you think. Okay, so we know we're going to use our General Skywalker down there. Okay, let's go up here. Now we have this Hux team. Okay, Hux. I think we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna use our Night Sisters here. Keep our fingers crossed that everything goes well here. Try to get Hux out of there immediately. Get a nice stun. Might as well do that. Get some Plague. Plague's what's really going to do a lot of the work here, hopefully. Let's get rid of all those taunts. Go straight after Hux. Let's bring her back. There we go, he's gone. Let's send everybody here. Heal up a little bit. There we go. Not great banners. That's a banner stealer, if nothing else. Okay. Let's go take a look at the plan of attack real quick, just to make sure we're not missing anything. So, we've done this. Let's get this out of here. Use that there. That there. That there. So that still saves us. We still have our General Skywalker for the back. We still have our CLS in case both, well, we know GG Watt's back there, and in case General Skywalker's in that other zone, we'll have a counter for that. And we still have bugs. We still have troopers. Okay. So that still leaves us plenty, and there's only 4 teams. It looks like I probably should have made my defense a little bit harder, because I'm going to end up with a couple too many teams possibly. Am I sure I want to use JTR here? Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. So you can see I've been working on my JTR team. I got them all to their requisite levels for the event. Now I'm waiting for the next batch. Let's do that. Man. Okay, let's do that. I wonder, maybe just go all in on Clone Sergeant. He's gonna be doing all the damage. And get some burning out there. That should finish him off. Let's wipe turn meter there. This Shock T was an R7 Shock T too. You don't see that very often. Let's go after Cody. He's gone. This team, any team with Xeris, it's fun to take JTR with the exposes and the healing immunity. Okay, so that's that. 60 there. Let's see what's in back. Oh, okay. So he does have his bug team, which I was scared of, and he has a bounty hunter team. Yuck. That bounty hunter team's nasty. Okay, now that we've exposed the back, let's add those in and kind of make a plan. So we did that. We had decent efficiency on 2 of them and had horrible efficiency on the other ones. So, and this back zone, I don't think it's going to be very efficient either. So, boy, oh boy. Let's add in the defenses that we just exposed. So he had this. And this. So for these teams, we got to use our General Skywalker down here. And then from there, it gets a little trickier. Boy, oh boy. That Jango team scares me. What sucks is his boss is crazy fast. And usually I take my Imperial Troopers, but it's going to outspeed me by like 3 speed. With my Stark is 312, which puts him at 320 or 332, but his Bosk is 305 with a Jango lead puts him at 335. So I don't go first. If I go first, that's easy 60. He was very smart to put Jango lead because he doesn't usually, he keeps that bounty hunter team for offense and uses Nest on it. So he definitely surprised me a little bit with the back. The bugs I knew I was going to see. The GG Watt I knew I was going to see. So he went harder on defense than he normally does. He's going to be stretching me thin. Boy, I'm going to have to take some chances. This is not good. Try Traya on the bugs. And then that solves the bounty hunter problem. Just the problem is, boy. This is a good defense. I don't know if my Trey is up for that bug team. Yowzers. I'd like to. I found out that my CLS Watt team does great on a bug team. But then I gotta use. I could use Traya down there, but then I can't do anything. Yeah, I can. I think I'm gonna have to try Traya versus the bugs. I think that's my only option really. And then use CLS up here. And then use bugs here. Hope I can time that hit. Kind of hope I can time that hit on Nest. I think this is the move. That's using all my best teams, to be honest. So we need the Traya one to work though. That's the linchpin. General Skywalker has to work too, but I think that will. Let's go do the General Skywalker and the Traya and see where we're at. Let's pick this GG Watt. Let's pick our General Skywalker team. Watt's gonna do his stuff. Do that. Stuck here. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Let's keep calling him. Let's try to get rid of Watt if we can. There we go. Grievous can't do much. This is another not banner efficient, but almost guaranteed first win. So if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. There we go. And you can see Grievous couldn't even topple Skywalker. So only 55 there, but it's a first round win, and we got to set Jedi Knight Revan on defense. So if you're thinking you got to face a Grievous with Watt, it's almost the sure thing is keeping Darth Revan or General Skywalker, and General Skywalker is more of a sure thing than Darth Revan, because Darth Revan you have to do that can go bad too. You have to do it just right. Okay, now let's go see if we can get Traya to work on these bugs. I don't feel great about this. Thrawn's probably just gonna die. Do we have anyone else we can throw in there? What kind of tanks do we have? This is gonna be horrible banners if I even do get through it. I like Holdo. She had an AoE last time that helped out. Maybe they'll focus on her a little bit since she's a tank. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what happens. Need this one to work. Okay, there goes Holdo. Got a few there. Come on. Come on. Isolate there. Okay. Okay, Brute's gone. So all those relics. Let's do that just in case. Okay, the relics didn't appear to affect us, but only 52 banners. This defense is great. Still in banners. It's very smart. It's a really good defense. Okay, so since that's all true, we did that. Let's go use our CLS on this bounty hunter team. And I'm sure it's probably smarter to undersize some of this, but I don't really want to. Make sure we pick the right thing. Okay. CLS. Okay. I'm gonna stun Bosk so he can't taunt. That's the nice thing about this is Let's get that weapons tech there. Protection here. We're gonna AoE, yeah. Yep. No reviving with that weapons tech. It's nice. Just get rid of Bosk. Let's do that. And I don't think we're going to be able to get any banners back. Only 58. That's one where it might have been smarter just to use the 3 of them, but I didn't want to take any chances. Too many relics. I've seen relic Django and Boba do some crazy damage. So we're not going to be crazy efficient. We got to definitely hope that our opponent stumbles tonight, for sure. Now, we've got this team. I think maybe we use our bugs, but add Thrawn. Go lay down, buddy. What are you doing? Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Okay, go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. All right. Maybe take out Sun Fac, put in Thrawn. So let's use our bugs. Take out Sun Fac, put Thrawn. I think that gives all the good stuff and adds a really good character. Gotta time that nest right. Oh. Thought adding, I should have checked the speed a little bit better. Let's fracture nest. We don't want any shenanigans there. This dispels, right? Dispel all buffs. Got an ability block there. We got a big hit. Let's try to get Droidica out of there. Okay, Droidica's gone. Big hit here. Let's pay the extortion. Let's heal. Let's do that. Wow, that nest is super slow. I think we're gonna time out. I got a sneaky suspicion. That nest is not moving at all. I'm gonna save that. Boy. I'm gonna save it. It's done. Okay. Boom. Booyah. Heal 60. Yes. Okay. So we ended efficient there. Alright. That can always be really dicey to get that big hit to line up with Spy with Nest coming out. So we ended up with 1893. Not the greatest. We're going to have to keep our fingers crossed that that's enough. He's going to have to one-shot my board essentially. There's a little bit of room if he's hyper efficient, you know, but I think my board's going to be hard enough that that won't happen. So we need him to trip. Really need him to trip. So All right, guys, I'll let you guys know what happened in the next video and probably in the comments as well. So thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll do it again in a couple days.